Can we officially say Valentine's Day is a women's holiday?
Can we talk about the mistake you made that year?
Sure, Doc. Tell the world how I up.
He effed up so bad, you guys.
Yes, I have a song that literally goes, don't go through his phone if you don't want to know. Don't look for dirt if you don't want to get hurt.
That's great advice, too.
My boyfriend doesn't know how to use a condom.
I understand.
Do you track your ovulation?
I do, I got that Flow app.
No, toxic Tony. You know what they call people who pull and pray? Parents.
Tonight on Nick Cannon at Night, a leading expert in love, sex, and relationships, Dr. Laura Berman.
The singer, songwriter, and artist Toni Romiti. Y'all make some noise for her. Welcome to Nick Cannon at Night, where we have very intricate conversations about love, life, relationships, and sex with the experts and our close friends and family. And of course, to set the tone, I need everybody to put their drinks in the sky. You know how we do. It's time for that nightcap. We got a statement, and we're gonna see if this statement is truth or cap. If you believe it to be true, take a drink of your drink. If not, we're gonna cap it out. Let's see what it is. Men spend more on Valentine's Day than women. That is true. I'm gonna drink all this.
True.
Absolutely true. And it shouldn't be that way. It says on average, men spend nearly double than what women do, according to the National Something Federation.
The national.
Can we officially say Valentine's Day is a women's holiday?
Sure. That's fine.
There's a day in the Midwest people celebrate.
Really?
Sweetest Day. And that's supposed to be for the women.
I get every day.
Yes, and every day.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you're in a relationship, married people, like, why do you gotta pay for the that you get for free every other night?
You're not paying for the privilege of letting this person know how much they mean to you and how special they are and giving them bragging rights with their friends at work.
But what about me? I want that too. You're as a doctor, you always talk about it's supposed to be balanced.
I don't disagree with you. I think you should too.
And there's so much pressure on Valentine's Day for men.
Yes.
If it is just for women, why do you all put so much pressure on the man that he feels that he has to go above and beyond, do things maybe he can't afford, doesn't have the time to do,
I don't think
and then
he
all of a
should.
sudden he gets flack for not being able
maybe.
to achieve on your day.
Well,
You also got birthdays and Mother's Day and Christmas and all the holidays are for women.
Blame
What?
capitalism. They're just
So,
making
like, what happened to
holidays.
this equal opportunity? Where are the feminists at? Like, where's all of that energy?
There is though. I told you, people celebrate Sweetest Day. They give, that's where the...
Anybody heard of that shit,
That
Tony?
is. Sweetest Day, it's the Midwest. That's a Midwest thing.
Well, that needs to be global.
All right, look, we like the idea that Valentine's Day should be every day, and I agree with you. Nobody should break the bank, and I also think there is a certain kind of level at which women want the acknowledgement, not necessarily even because of their partner or their relationship, but like I said, to show off and to prove their status somehow. Whoever gets the biggest thing of flowers or whoever posts the craziest rose petal strewn.
Because it's definitely become all about social media now. It's like what you can post. It's a pagan holiday that makes money.
Yeah.
I feel like men aren't that romantic all the time. So I feel like they look forward to it.
And then if you're told that you have to do it, then it's not really romantic. Because if I have to do it on February 14th, therefore now I didn't do it from the heart. I did it as an obligation. And especially if we're doing it for everyone else. We're doing it for the clout. We're doing it for social media. I can show you how I really care about you and really love you with the cameras off.
I've had many women say that to me. I don't want flowers on Valentine's Day. I want them on a random day. Me, personally, it's like my Super Bowl. I love Valentine's Day.
Not your Super Bowl.
No, for me, it is. Because it's a day all about love. I'm all over. I talk about it in the news. I'm writing articles.
All right.
I'm very busy. I'm like Cupid. I'm very busy around Valentine's
You are
Day.
like Cupid. I just want to make it fair in that sense. And not even saying like I want a gift. I just want the expectations to be leveled out.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
life isn't fair. I just think it's too much pressure on men. And again, my situation is probably more heightened than most.
Just a little bit. Can we talk about the mistake you made that year?
Sure, Doc. Tell the world how I f***ed up.
He effed up so bad, you guys.
And this is after doing the work, having sessions, getting told that it's not all about spending money, but actually doing something that shows care.
Okay, so I had, you gotta do something to make each of your partners feel really special and really unique, like your unique brand of love. So what does he do? He has his beloved assistant send the same bouquet, and he sent the wrong cards.
So now, see, you grazing over what happened.
He sent
For years,
all the same flowers.
This is what I learned.
Okay,
this is what I learned. Never have someone else send your gift.
Yeah, this was his lesson.
So the lesson that I thought I was gonna fix, because I had sent the same roses, I had sent the same balloons, and I was like, one fits all, you know, like everybody,
and
they were all fly, filled it up, but then when people post on social media, it's like, oh damn, they all got the same.
So he said,
crazy.
So he said,
So I said, I'm not gonna do that this year. So I thought, having therapy, I was gonna write personal letters and cards to each individual about how I love and how important, and that's what, great idea, right?
Tell him what happened. But he didn't deliver them
But
himself.
what up, I had somebody else deliver it, and they delivered the wrong letters to the wrong people. So they read letters about the other person personally handwritten to me.
So bad. That was
Nick,
so
that's
bad.
actually terrible.
If that ain't a up romantic comedy,
That's actually funny. That would be good.
so it backfired on me in a big way. So
That was
another
funny.
reason why I hate Valentine's Day. So obviously I need more help on this day than anybody else. So we're gonna jump into it. Let's see what our first at-nighter is talking about.
Hey, Nick. My name is Nene, and I wanted to know, what does true unconditional love look like in a relationship?
What did she say at the
Oh,
end?
I mean, that's a great question. What does true unconditional love look like in a relationship? Now, Doc is the expert, but I'm gonna get a little,
Yeah, go ahead.
they call it agape love or God-like love. It's a love where it's just regardless of anything, you actually will love. The action of love has no limit or condition. I was trying to look up another word for unconditional, but no stipulations.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna love you for who you are. Most people, there's always a condition on it, even if they don't know, because their ego or whoever they are as a person is always desiring something else. So it's always a condition from human to human. That's why agape love or unconditional love is a only God-like love, or the only type of love that you can give to your children. So someone that you know, like, no matter what that person does, I'm gonna love that person regardless. I actually don't think real human to human unconditional love is a real thing.
I don't disagree with you, believe it or not. I think that it's the true love. Let's just not even say unconditional love, because we're humans and we have expectations. Having an expectation, even of how you want to be treated, is a condition. That doesn't mean you don't care about and love that person. But I think true love is when you really take that person almost into yourself. So mistreating that person would be like mistreating yourself.
Yeah, that's what
You know, like that to
good.
me is true love, and where you can be your true, authentic self. You don't have to hide. There isn't fear and anxiety, at least not as a result of the other person. And you are fully accepted for who you are, your true, authentic self.
Yeah.
All right. If you, how you
agree
feel,
with that?
Toni? Have you experienced unconditional love?
I agree with the fact that I don't think that it's 100% unconditional. I do think that you can still love someone, but not want to be with them anymore. So I do think, like, for me, like, cheating is, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just not. If you cheat on me, I don't want to be with you anymore.
That's your condition.
Yeah, it's not that I don't love you anymore. It's that I know that I love myself unconditionally more.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm just not, I know myself well enough that if I'm in a situation.
They like that.
Y'all clapping for that?
Clap for that.
On Valentine's Day? Really? That's what we doing?
What I'm saying is, I think
That's what we're doing.
I think that, like, I don't want to be in a situation, I know myself well enough that if I'm with someone, that if they cheated on me, I wouldn't have peace of mind, and I would be annoying. I'm gonna be annoying as like, you're not gonna like me anymore. You're not gonna enjoy being around me anymore. I wouldn't be okay with, like, thinking about what you're doing, where you're going. I don't wanna think about that. So I just know that I wouldn't be able to handle it. I would still love you, but I wouldn't be able to be with you.
And that's why I said that's the human in her.
And I love, because that is the only unconditional love, other than God-like love, is
To
the
love
love
yourself?
we can have for ourselves. I think we should all love ourselves unconditionally.
Yeah.
Your
You
kids, too.
definitely love your kids
You do,
unconditionally.
but I also think we have expectations. I mean, we have expectations of ourselves too. Like I've thought a lot about that with my kids, because I like to say I have unconditional love, and I do. I love them no matter what they did.
Yeah.
She loves you, Jackson.
I love you, Jackson. Look at him. But he also feels my expectations.
But that comes with the love, because your expectations are just there because you want the best for them.
Do you think your kids love you unconditionally?
Kids definitely love their parents unconditionally.
I
You
don't
think
know.
so? No, it's not. It's conditional.
No,
They
well,
love-
no, and it's utilitarian love is what
Yes.
it's called. It's
Yeah.
because they know you feed them, you
Yeah.
provide for them
Yeah.
since birth, so they
It's like a pet loves their.
yeah, like you're a utility for them. It's like how we love water and air.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, they're like, what do you do for me?
That's the person
Well,
I'm
I'm
connected
telling
to.
you, and I give him a hard time. It's my 20-year-old would rather, and just because he's 20 and cool and has a lot of fun in his life, he would rather be anywhere else. But he'll hang out with me if there's nothing else to do, or I force him to.
Yeah.
That's like my teenagers too.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
they're at that stage where like I used to be cool
Yeah.
to them, and now they're just
Yeah.
like,
And
now I'm just an Uber driver.
exactly. But I know with my older kid, they come back.
They come back.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackson, you'll come back.
Jackson's gonna come back.
All right, let's see what next at nighter we can help out got going on.
My question for Nick is, why is it that every Valentine's Day I have to pay for some that I get 364 days of the year? Why do I have to go and pay all this money for the same? That's a really good question.
Them damn glasses should have gave me this answer. Hope should have seen the future, but same question I asked, not as crass as my brother Ocean
The
did.
same.
But y'all really got to answer that question for us in a real way.
Because you got it 364 days. The least you can do is handle that one for the fifth.
Good answer.
But you also paying for shit on those days.
I mean, Valentine's Day and Christmas and birthdays gonna hit you. And for the other days that you get into all the things that you enjoy and keep you sane, sometimes you gotta kick in a little bit.
Yeah.
At
That's
least-
a real one right
At least
there.
if you courted
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, look, she got her man.
I like that. And also,
He's just saying that because his woman's sitting next to him.
you're not paying for the P, you're paying for a B, Jay. Really.
So women do extra stuff on Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
God.
If you give her a good Valentine's Day, you probably will get a little extra. If you need that incentive, as if it's not coming from the pure love and desire to celebrate her and your love, you can have
But if you coming from a
reason.
face like my man there, you want to celebrate her every day. You don't want to be told to have to, oh, this is the time I got to show my love. And that's what Valentine's Day has become. It's become for clout, for show.
I
And like,
agree.
let me show the world how much my man loves me.
Yeah, and my husband and I, for the past 10 years, do not go out on Valentine's Day. We go out the night before or after because I hate
It's
how
too
it's
crowded.
so crowded. It's like a 20-hour meal, because they only have the price fixed thing, and it's 20 times as expensive.
They make you
and
money that night.
Yeah, I don't like
And
it.
it's cheaper on the
So it's
15th.
Yeah,
There it
much
is.
cheaper.
So can we change Valentine's Day for men to the 15th?
I change it to the 15th.
What's this say? So the man's day is March 14th, and it's called Steak and Blowjob Day.
And there's a day for everything.
Steak and Happy Steak and Blowjob Day, March 14th.
There's a holiday for everything, possibly.
See, I always thank the NBA They always kept me out of town on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, you do that
Because
on purpose.
All-Star
Yeah.
Weekend was always Valentine's Day. So I haven't been in a couple years,
Well,
but they used to.
you always make yourself scarce on Valentine's.
We've had
This
this.
conversation.
And because I try to do my best, I am naturally a people pleaser, and I want to make everybody happy. Like I joke and stuff in here,
Like
but
you do on Christmas and Easter.
I want to make sure, like I'm a holiday guy. I dress up, I do all of the things. I try to be festive. So Valentine's Day is important in my family, but I have a large family, so it does get to
and
be,
lots of Valentines.
It gets a little over-consuming for me, but I can handle it.
Yeah.
I was built for this.
And this time, you're gonna make sure you give the flowers.
I'm not gonna take your advice this time. You got me.
Wasn't my advice. You didn't execute on my advice well. You
I
delegated
tried.
it.
Yeah, always. That's the advice. Do the work yourself.
Yes.
Give the gift
On
yourself.
Valentine's Day, definitely.
Especially even with your kids and stuff. They know the difference when you phoning it in to where like you pay attention, you listen, and
Yeah.
you hand it to them.
It's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
All right, so I know we got a written submission question. Let's see what they talk about. What does it mean when your man tells you he doesn't have any social media apps? And how do you know if he isn't cheating on you? Ooh,
Interesting.
that's an interesting question, Samantha.
Yeah. If he has given you a very intricate explanation for why he is opposed to social media and doesn't believe in it, and it's a statement that he doesn't have it, then maybe I wouldn't be suspicious. But if he's, I know 90-year-olds that have social media. Like, if you don't have any social media, that's a little sus that you really do, but you're given a fake name or
But I feel like
fake information.
I mean, that's out here in LA. Like, people around the world aren't, like, so...
They're not on
They're
it.
not connected with it that way. They might have it, but they're not, like, on it.
But they
like,
have it. He's saying
So if he doesn't have none of that...
Yeah.
Like, I know people that just don't, especially, like, grown men, they
They don't go on there.
Maybe
but
not
they have it.
maybe not a personal account, but I feel like almost everybody has some sort of account where they're
Where they're
Really?
business.
yeah, where they're looking,
Yeah.
where they're consuming.
Like,
where
my
they're-
mama ain't got social media. And she's... Like, she's just not
Well,
into
if
it.
she were dating someone and said, I don't have social media, I wouldn't be suspicious. But if you're a 35-year-old guy and if you say, look, I'm not on social media, I don't believe in it, I think it's crazy, then maybe I would believe it. But if it's just like, no, I don't have I'm not
And then
on it.
I know a lot of athletes and entertainers who have social media accounts, but they not the ones doing it.
Well, they got
They
Finstas
have
though,
it.
Nick. What you talking about? Everybody got a burner.
Really?
Yes. My boyfriend doesn't have Instagram, but he has Facebook.
You said even Jesus would have? Jesus would not have social media.
But what's interesting to me is like why, she's basically obviously been cheated on a lot. And she's saying, how do I know if he's not cheating? You don't know.
See, that's the thing. Doc made a good point. Like, I always try to find the question within the question.
Yeah.
Like, that's the surface. She's clearly insecure about
Yeah.
something and feels like she's happy in her relationship, but she's trying to figure out if she's not safe because she
Yeah.
can't trust what's going on. And social media is a trigger for her.
And not only that, a lot of women especially use social media to supervise their partners, right? So she'll go into his DMs, she'll look at
Yeah.
who he's following, like that gives her some usually false sense of security that she can predict or protect herself by, going into his phone. So if he doesn't have social media, how is she gonna know if he's cheating on her? I think that's an issue that you
So
have.
she's the one with the problem.
Yeah, and she doesn't have a good sniffer. She keeps choosing men that are cheating on her.
All right. Hey, well, hopefully that helped you out, Samantha.
Yeah.
And if you really want to, just go through his phone when he's sleeping.
Wow.
If you really want to know, if it's hurting you that bad, you might as well check.
Talk about being toxic.
Don't go through his phone if you don't want to know, but if you do really want to know, then you need to see for yourself.
Toxic Tony. What if you ain't got a phone?
Toxic Tony. What in the world?
Exactly.
Once you go looking, you definitely gonna
Exactly.
find something.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So she clearly wants to end it. So go end it. You don't.
Jump
you,
off the bridge.
You feel insecure.
No,
You feel.
don't jump off the bridge.
You feel
Not that I'm
that.
saying the relationship
You feel
bridge.
that insecure. If you feel that insecure about it, then
Yeah.
look and then see whatever you find. Make a choice.
Then what if you just ruined a good relationship?
She ruined it. She's already insecure about it.
She's calling and asking for help, Tony.
All right, look, this is
Edit that part out.
It's live.
Well, not all of it.
Look, I think if you're this insecure, you've probably been cheated on a lot, and you're in a pattern of choosing. It's called repetition compulsion, where we repeatedly choose the same toxic or dysfunctional relationships with this unconscious fantasy that this time it's going to be different, and then I can prove to myself that I'm really lovable. And what I would say is stop dating men that you're immediately attracted to, because clearly you are attracted to cheaters, and get in, if you've been cheated on a lot, and get into some sort of therapy or counseling where you can heal a little bit and work on your own self-worth so that you become a frequency match for a good man.
I heard that. Great advice, Doc.
Nick said my advice was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm toxic Tony going forward.
Yeah. Valentine's Day. Come on, be romantic, Tony.
I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta know for yourself. And if you make a choice, you see what you see. Like she said back there, typically you find exactly what the you're looking for.
That's now all your songs are making sense to
Yes, I have a song that literally goes, don't go through his phone if you don't wanna know. Don't look for dirt if you don't wanna get hurt.
That's great advice too. Melodic advice.
Can you just sing all your advice?
I'll sing all my advice.
Well, let's get to it. This is my favorite part of the show, the anonymous question, because it gets a little spicy because everybody isn't as open and free to discuss. So sometimes they get to hide behind a voice in a cartoon and tell their true feelings. So let's get to it.
All right.
Hey at night. Is it bad if my man makes me wear a red wig every time during fun time because he said red hairs do it better? Does that mean he's gonna cheat on me with a red head? Let me know. What are you guys thinking about this?
Hey, shouts out to the ginger community.
Yes, we love a ginger.
He likes the redheads. I mean, look, if it's every single time, and he can't function if you're not a redhead, or if he wants you to hide your face, like turn away, and face down or something,
That means he's thinking about somebody else.
That means he's like convincing himself you're someone else. But if it's,
There's
not all...
nothing wrong with role play, right?
Yeah,
especially Valentine's Day, you put on a red wig.
And he clearly likes it. Yeah. Would you put on a red wig on Valentine's?
I
would like to see
No.
a red wig.
Red is my favorite color, but I absolutely would not. I'm not into the dress up, like role playing stuff. I think I'm gonna laugh at you the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I'm a comedian first, so if I see, that's hilarious to me. But I do understand if you're trying to spice it up and you need something fresh.
Yeah. And you don't have multiple partners, then
why you keep bringing it back on me?
Relationship.
Bringing my business in. We weren't talking about none of that.
You, I just said you as in the general you.
Yeah, all right. Do y'all do the role playing stuff, especially Valentine's Day, wigs? No?
No?
I can be a different personality, but I'm not putting no extra clothes.
I bet you can be a different personality.
Well, I think on Valentine's Day, you want to feel like your partner wants to have sex with you. But maybe on other times you can, role play and
because I've heard like the role playing thing is supposed to be healthy for
sexy, because it's especially monogamous relationships is a way to play with the idea of like having sex with someone else. Some people are into it, or they still know their partner.
Is that wrong? Even if you're playing that you're thinking about somebody else, like even in this scenario, they're saying put on a red wig and they ain't got red hair.
Look, if it's every single time and that's the only way that he wants it, then there's a problem. But if he's just into the idea of you being a redhead, then in my mind, anything that's consensual and between adults, go for it.
There's a lot of women that like wearing wigs.
But I feel like role playing.
We're talking about like crazy pink wigs or red wigs.
Something fun to do.
Putting on some costume. It's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like role playing. I feel like it's more like, you're the doctor and I'm the nurse. Like, I don't know.
Is that what happened?
No, I'm just saying.
Romiti household?
I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like it's always about, like, imagining that the
person is someone else. It's just the scene.
The scene, the scenario, the setting
Like
the
porn.
stage. Yeah, kind of, I guess.
It makes sense.
I mean, I'm not doing it, but I'm just saying.
It makes a lot of sense.
A lot of couples. It's a good way to spice it up in a monogamous relationship.
Well, speaking of spicing it up, let's go ahead and open up the floor for some conversation. Stro, I know you got some people that wanted to play some questions, but we're gonna get maybe one or two. Please step up to the mic and place the question that you need.
Hi, my name is Chelsea. Sorry, I just had a spicy tuna roll.
Hi, Chelsea. What's your question?
So, there's a little bit TMI, a lot. I've been with my boyfriend for 8 months now.
Okay.
And girls, if you know, you know. Been on the pill this whole time. Getting to the point where it's like kind of messing with my stuff. The only problem is my boyfriend doesn't know how to use a condom. And so
I understand.
My main issue right now is coming to a compromise point. And how would you deal with that? To not ruin the intimacy.
So it sounds like, and thank you for sharing, you know what I mean? Because you didn't have to be, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're new on your birth control and it's not really agreeing with you.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily not ready to get pregnant, but your boyfriend's not wearing condoms, so you're trying to be safe first and make the wise and mature decision, so I applaud you on that.
And it's just kind of awkward.
Is he willing to use condoms? You said he doesn't know how, which that we can
Yeah,
solve.
he doesn't really know how.
But is he willing?
Like, is he like, he just don't like them? My excuse is like, I don't like how they feel, and 12 kids later.
All right, so first of all, first of all, he knows how to put on a condom, and you can put it on. You can put it on for him.
You've been letting them. Y'all already been doing it.
Somebody in the chat said, why ask Nick Cannon for this? I'm the perfect person to ask this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He knows about it.
But you know, there's lots of other kinds of birth control. You could get an IUD, for instance, especially since you're having sex, you know, unprotected anyway, right? So if you're in a relationship where you're not being exposed to other partners, then an IUD is an intrauterine conception or contraception device. So you go to a doctor and get that placed.
Those are amazing.
Do you track your ovulation?
I do. I got that Flow app.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no, do not. No, toxic Toni. You know what they call?
Track
You
your
know what they
ovulation.
call people who pull and pray? Parents.
Yeah. You would definitely
You
end
do
up
not,
pregnant.
all it takes is a little bit of travel.
I got pregnant off of Plan B. So
Yeah, see?
So you took a Plan B and still had your kid?
Yes.
You got a superhero.
yeah, she was in there like.
Yeah. But that's the thing I have to say. Obviously, you're in a relationship. It's 8 months. You seem, this is serious, but it's probably you probably haven't been in a lot of relationships. So it sounds like you're taking all the responsible precautions to make sure that you don't have any unplanned kids. So I would stay on that track. And if your man doesn't agree with him, he's the wrong man for you.
Yeah, he needs to glove it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Until
Thank
get
you so
on
much.
something else.
Yeah. No love, no glove.
Or no glove.
No glove, no love. Yeah, whatever they say.
Learn to put a condom on with your mouth.
Make it sexy. You put the
it on with your
condom on
mouth.
for him.
Yeah.
Make it into, okay. I like that.
There it is. See, you
She
clocked
just-
the T on that
She
one,
just
Doc.
surprises him. He's like,
Any other questions? Who else wants to pose
He's
a
like, what's
question?
going on?
What up, y'all? Trey Elliott here. Doc, what's a healthy amount of time you should have sex in a long-term relationship?
That is a great
You mean
question.
how often?
Like how often?
How often? Yeah.
Yeah, people always ask me that because they want to go home to their partner and say, see, we should be doing it more, or see, we don't have to do it so much.
Yeah.
You know, if you want, there's no set number, right? But if you're in a long-term relationship, and especially if you're each other's only sexual outlet, then at least once a week. I'm saying at least, right? And it's usually a meeting in the middle. So if your partner wants it 7 days a week, you know, and you want it once every other week, right? Then once a week may be a good place to start. And also understanding, like, I think a lot of couples get caught up in the idea that, like, every time has to be this huge production swinging around the house. You know, not with other people necessarily. But, you know, it can be a quickie, right? Like, sometimes there's maintenance sex, sometimes there's more fun, expansive sex. There's different kinds of sex, but I would say to maintain a healthy connection, it tends to be at least once a week, if not more.
So then what happens if it's not a lot and then one of the partners want to introduce the other partner to like the swinging lifestyle? Should that other partner,
I knew he was going somewhere with this.
should that other partner be concerned? What do you think? You know?
Should the partner who doesn't want it as
Saying
much?
you're not giving me as much as I need, so I want to bring somebody else.
Let's bring another partner in.
Yeah, they're probably going to be concerned unless they're into it too. But if you're with someone who has a low libido, I've seen couples where the partner's like, go ahead, just don't tell me about it, or go ahead and, that's fine because I don't want to do it. But I find that it usually is pretty messy. I think you're better off working with your partner to find a happy medium where you're getting your sexual needs met, or opening the relationship and or maybe finding a partner who can meet your sexual needs.
I was saying finding somebody that you're sexually compatible with.
Yeah.
Like in that sense to where whatever you like, there's somebody else that likes that same type of stuff. And then it sounds like you said a long-term relationship. So it's, clearly everything else is clicking, but the libidos aren't really lined up. But I feel like that's your expertise.
Yeah,
that's
I work
where
with
you
couples
talk,
like that all the time.
and you can fix them just based off of.
Just helping them get on the same page. And sometimes there's something, especially if she's in her late 30s or older, then there's sometimes hormonal issues going on. Sometimes there's stress. Sometimes it's that you need to be a little bit more emotionally attentive and attuned to her, because women are in large part inspired to be sexual because they feel emotionally close to the person they're going to have sex with. So if you're walking around pouting about not having sex or pulling back emotionally, she's going to want to have less sex with you. So there's all sorts of reasons why throughout their lifespan a woman's libido goes up and down. You got to be able to ride those waves with her and
ride that wave.
All right. This ain't for me personally. I'll just ask you.
I bet. Great question.
This is so much what you think is me, but yeah, I appreciate you, Doc.
friend of yours.
Yeah, so that's for everybody that wanted to know. That's it right there.
Yeah. And of course, here at Nick Cannon at Night, we don't just keep it in here. We always go outside and see what they talking about. Since it is Valentine's Day, I had to ask the question, so let's go see what they said in the street. JoJo, what you doing for Valentine's Day?
Nothing at the moment.
Why not?
Men don't want to commit. That's all I gotta say.
So you can't celebrate Valentine's Day because men don't want to commit?
I can, but it doesn't hit the same.
What's the plans? Who's doing what?
Nothing.
All right, have you guys mutually agreed to do nothing?
It's her world, so that's how it's gonna go. We're doing nothing.
You got you a good one, player. She don't want nothing for Valentine's Day.
I just want to be with him, so I'd rather just do nothing. I guess.
I'm flabbergasted. I've never heard a woman say she doesn't want anything.
No, our thing is, you can't buy me anything. It's an experience.
And is that up to him?
Yes.
Okay, so you still got a little responsibility. You got to do something.
Do a little something.
Where do they make you?
For Valentine's Day,
Okay.
if a man doesn't show up with flowers, a little teddy bear, some chocolates, he f***ed up because literally any store you walk into, Target,
What
Vons,
you gonna do for me?
nothing, because you're the man.
You're the man.
I beg your pardon?
You're the man.
I know I'm the man.
Exactly.
That's why you got
So, no. You should be doing everything for us.
This is precious. Describe your perfect Valentine's Day.
Wake up around 10 a.m., go to the gym, come back, shower, get dressed. Then we go to a little late lunch or something like that. Get massages. Then we go get changed again.
Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot of costume changes on Valentine's Day.
And then we do some type of fun activity.
You like an adventurous Valentine's Day. Is it about gifts for you?
No.
So you don't need a gift.
I think flowers would be nice and stuff like that, but I care more about the experience and the time that I'm spending with the person.
Okay, JoJo.
If you spend the whole day together, it's probably going to amount out to some type of money. So and that in itself is a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever disappointed someone on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm pretty good at the gift giving thing.
I need help. How are you good at gift giving? How do you know that?
Really good question. Dude, for Christmas this year, I was like so caught up trying to figure out what to get her that I was shoulder peeking her Instagram scrolling time, and I bought her stuff off her own Instagram app.
He just gave y'all some game right there.
That boy is good.
Tell me about your worst day ever.
Probably Valentine's.
That was the worst day?
Yeah.
You broke up with him on Valentine's Day?
Basically.
Damn, what happened?
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of begging for like a Valentine's Day.
What was you expecting for Valentine's Day?
I expected a whole like big blowout.
You just left because he didn't buy you nothing for Valentine's Day.
And would you do the same?
I don't like Valentine's Day.
Why?
Because it's all for the women.
So what did you do for your women?
I was out of town. The best place for a man to be on Valentine's Day is out of town. There you got it. I've learned something. And I'm gonna be out of town this year too.
Yes, you will.
Always be out of town. This has been another great episode of Nick Cannon and I. Thank y'all for being here and giving up with Toni as well as Dr. Berman. And we'll catch you next time. Like and subscribe. We out, y'all. Let's go.
Cheers. Get ready.
If you like Nick Cannon at Night, you can watch it on YouTube or watch new episodes early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.